Hello, my darling flowers of Linkon. Welcome back to another cute mini episode of Love and Deep Discussion. On this fun episode, I am going to be ranting and fangirling about all the things I love about Raphael. If you didn't know, I already made a previous video on the things I love about Xavier. I will put that in the description box below. You can check my playlist Love and Deep Discussion to watch that. And without further ado, I have so much to talk about when it comes to our super sexy, super hunky and deeply layered Raphael. So let's get started, shall we? Starting off his personality, he's extremely romantic, charming, funny, flirty, intelligent, playful, mysterious, a creative genius, sensitive, and sassy. This underwater Lemurian king has it all. I mean, just look at him. Are you kidding me? Like, I'm gonna try so hard and not to giggle every few seconds. So let's move on, shall we? When it comes to his signature aesthetic style, we know that he wears a lot of these very romantic type of white long sleeved shirts and dress pants, mostly in black. Now he rocks signature black and white shades as well as red and dark blue. But in my opinion, I would love to see him in more pinks, bright pinks, light pinks, and lilac purple tones, in my humble opinion. And in terms of outfits, these are some of my favorite outfits of his in game, as you can see. This black shirt with a lot of piercings and bracelets with the white pants and black shoes, as you can see, which he has on currently in the cafe. And then his cat butler outfit, but the black version, holy. His Into the Canvas outfit, are you kidding me, with the piercings and the paint? His Hearty Knock 4-star purple sweater outfit, we need this. His adorable glittery blue purple ensemble, his birthday outfit from this year, oh my goodness, the purples and blues. His spring and flowers, both of them, the purpley pink version as well as the original white and pink version, are my favorites of his. Of course, his sexy nightly rendezvous fit with the flame lilies, and a special shout out to sexy Professor Raphael. Now, the thing is with Raphael, right? The thing is, a lot of people or people who don't really understand too much about him tend to mischaracterize him. The thing is, just because he tends to be funny and really goofy and sassy, or like to call him sassy, some people call him bratty at times, that doesn't mean that he doesn't have layers. This guy is the most dangerous and mysterious out of all the guys, in my opinion. This guy looks like a cinnamon roll, but he will actually unalive you if required. Everybody knows, you know that scene in the main story where he and MC go to the nest. Yeah, that side of him is insanely hot, as much as his playful, goofy, and flirty side. So this man is one of the kings of duality. Do not be fooled by his facade that he is displaying. Okay, this man will slice and dice without hesitation. Next up, his color palette: metallic pinks, hot pinks, poisonberry, American purple, royal purple, Yankee, all of these hot pink, queen pink, razzmatazz. That sounds like something he would adore. Honestly, like I said, while I love to see him in black, white, and dark blue, and red, and light blue, and white, of course, I think I already said white. I want to see him, in my heart, I feel like his ultimate color palette involves a lot of bright pinks, light pinks, pastel pinks, and bright purples, bright lilacs, light lilacs. You know what I'm saying? Because I desperately want to see Raphael. I was about to say lilac Raphael. Oh my god, my English is not Englishing. I apologize. I desperately want to see him in more pink clothes. Okay, every time in my surveys I always write, I would love to see more pink outfits for Raphael. Next up, his gorgeous home, the high ceiling windows, the beautiful tones of white, blue. Look at his photo studio in his living room. Are you joking? The whites and blues and the pops of color with the orange and the green from the plants. This guy is very, very minimalist luxury in the best way possible. I mean, he's not exactly full on minimalist, but what I mean to say is whatever pieces of furniture he does tend to have, they do stand out, and they are very much complementary to his artiste side. Okay. And the fact that his Mo art studio and his home is all in the same place, the guy literally works from home and he is always surrounded by an environment that he loves. The man has a private island, okay? If that doesn't scream to you how rich he is, and each of his paintings gets sold for millions of dollars or whatever the currency is in Linkon. So you can do the math, okay? You can do the math on how rich this king of Lemuria is. All right, fellow mermaid brides, what is in his bag apart from his expensive LV phone case, cheese sticks, sports car key, opera tickets, pencils, and the cute um, keychain? What is that keychain called? Oh my goodness, the bloboo fish? That's not a bloboo fish. What is that blowfish plushie called? I am actually forgetting what is that blowfish plushie called, but the one where he goes like, it's round like you. In his Bond stories. That is so funny. Also, out of all the snacks that I would think Raphael would carry in his bag, cheese sticks are actually kind of surprised me. I wonder what other types of snacks he would like. I would have assumed like he would carry like seaweed, you know? Now then, for his search history, what does name mean to human? What kind of fishy, strange fishy, model couple hangout guide, pet names for different moments, hiking, sore muscle, how to recover, temperature to become dried fishy, had a nightmare about becoming a cat, that's too funny, cocky emoji, and how to keep balance riding a tandem bike. Oh my god, this man is so freaking adorable. I can't. That how to become dried fishy honestly had me completely rolling on the floor, if I'm being honest. Next up, his shopping list from none other than White Sand Bay, obviously, honeydew flavored yogurt, upgraded romantic floral assorted sparkling bath bombs, pack of six, a magnetic doodle friendly memo board, White Sand Bay seafood, that is seafood marinade, Cod driver artsy burb shoulder strap. I have no idea what is that supposed to be, but this man is so freaking adorable. We know how much he loves his bath time activities and how ritualistic him taking a bath is. So I will get more to that later towards the end of my video when I'm talking about, date spots and whatnot at the end. So stay tuned for that. Next up, his date night dinner menu will consist of an appetizer that has black truffle and sweet shrimp carpaccio, a main course of lemon infused salmon, blue mussels in white wine sauce. Wow. A dessert, there will be raspberry mousse cake with salted caramel ice cream, a drink of beautiful butterfly pea flower mocktail. Now, this sounds honestly divine, and this is definitely something that he's going to take his time with because he wants you to have the finest seafood home dining experience there is possible. Some of my favorite RAF cards are Radiant Halo, then Fragrant Dream, of course, that was beautiful. Promised Wildfire because he's the king of duality and switching up in the best way possible. Scarlet Invitation, his dangerous and sexy side. Tidefall Allure because his scales glow. His Banquet Ablaze card, that suit is a must, we need that. And Tipsy, where he is... Oh my god, the way he kisses MC in that before she goes on her 2-month long mission, that card is forever etched in my mind. Also, Raphael's English voice actor has the most immaculate kissing sounds. I would place Raphael easily number one alongside Zayn when it comes to their kissing and smooching sounds because it sounds so dang natural, it's crazy. So it is an obvious fact that Raphael is pretty much a creative genius. The fact that he can do things like sugar painting, and he's pretty much masterful whenever it comes to anything artistic related. As you can see, I tried to keep his room as gorgeous as I could with the, pops of color when it comes to the pink and pastels and blues and yellows, whatever it might be that complements him. His beautiful letter, again, I'm not just going to read this letter right now, you can read it in your own time or in game. I wanted to express how gorgeous his handwriting is, just as delicious as he is, and the fact that I am so eager to find out what do each of the wind chimes say, like after 100 days, like the wait feels so long. Now, the thing about Raphael when it comes to gaming, let's move on, shall we? Now, he, for some reason lately, when it comes to playing the claw machines, he asked me like whether I want to play or whether he wanted to play, so I just let him play, and he actually did pretty good. So the thing is, when it comes to video games, I think Raphael would definitely, in my happy headcanon, is him and MC would play Style Savvy, especially the very first Nintendo DS Style Savvy game, because in that it's a fashion dress-up game. There are like 2 shops in that game that have got like very mermaid underwater themed vibes, which I know that he's gonna tell you what outfits to coordinate and what tops and shoes and dresses and accessories match. So imagine how much fun the 2 of you can have on an afternoon or an evening just picking out outfits in the game. That is so wholesome. Raphael would definitely be the type of guy to gift you beautiful mermaid and underwater themed bath bombs for your beautiful ritualistic bath times, because you know very well that he takes his bath time very seriously and he would want you to be completely immersed in the experience and would gift you bath bombs just to enhance the fun you can both have in there. Another super cute thing he would do is that he would go to the beach to find you beautiful seashells for you to place your jewelry in, and he would probably paint the seashells. Maybe if the seashells are white or something, my headcanon is that he would mix and match and make his own paint, because Raphael, as you know, he makes his own paint and would paint the seashells beautiful colors that you love to, you know, complement your aesthetic and your room and everything. This romantic Romeo is gifting you beautiful flame lily bouquets every single day, because that is just what he wants to do to appreciate you, and cute couple painting time once or twice a week at his art studio in the living room or his bedroom or wherever he deems a fun spot for the day is a mandatory. You know he's gonna buy you super cute beach outfits, whether that be from designer clothing stores or thrift stores. He is going to gift you the very best in beachwear, just so that you can be extra comfortable whenever you spend most of your time on the beach, of course. So he wants you to look as fabulous and adorable as possible. Now there's this brand called Flower Nose that has got beautiful aesthetic makeup sets. So the mermaid sets, yeah, Raphael is gonna buy you all of them. The pastel pink one, the pastel blue one, and the extremely beautiful God of Tides-esque dark blue and light blue set, along with a gorgeous seashell mermaid Lemurian perfume from the depths of the seas. Okay, just because he wants you to smell extra Lemurian-y. A Barbie movie date night, specifically the Barbie Fairytopia trilogy series. Mariposa is a hit or miss, but the Barbie Fairytopia Mermaidia movie, the one where it quite literally shows Barbie underwater, Bibble, you guys would bond over how adorable and funny Bibble is, and the different scenes underwater, the Mermaidia world. You're probably gonna ask Raphael, oh my gosh, was Lemuria like this? Does it have an aesthetic like this? Is this similar? Is that similar? You know, you just would be geeking out constantly just because it's one of your favorite Barbie childhood movies, and you will probably be watching that all night and, you know, just discuss various underwater encyclopedic knowledge through the Barbie nostalgia. Okay. Some other iconic date spots: he would take you various art exhibitions apart from his own, of course. He would take you fancy seafood fine dining and search for traditional coffee shops, because he has this thing for trying out, you know, a very eclectic and funky types of coffee everywhere that he goes. Aunt Talia's concerts, and you guys would have slumber parties quite often, wherein if you would ask, you would have deep conversations past 3 a.m. and you would probably get to ask him things about Lemuria, its customs, history and traditions, and he would tell you, okay, whatever you want to know, you know he's going to tell you each and every single thing you could possibly want to know. So there you have it, my darling flowers of Linkon. These are the variety of things that make me fall in love extra hard with Raphael every single time I stop to think about him. Him in his Lemurian sea god outfit with his glow-in-the-dark tattoos and his gorgeous earpiece, his ears, glowing fins. It's just doing things to me, okay, which I don't think it is appropriate to be explaining over this YouTube video, but you can probably guess where I am trying to get with this. Like, my head is filled with tidefall, allure, and promised wildfire-esque vibes. So if you know what those cards are about, secret times are about, then you know what I'm about, okay? And on that note, my darling flowers of Linkon, I hope you have an amazing day, night, evening, afternoon, wherever you might be. Endless luck on all of your pulls. Wishing you super early pity always, and I cannot wait to do this for the other three guys. So I will see you in the next video. Have a nice one. Bye bye.